So today we're talking about sugar babies, and let's face it, if you're a sugar baby, you're nothing but a prostitute. All right, guys, so today's topic is sugar babies. All right, welcome to Life with Zsolt, and we're going to talk about sugar babies and how do you spot one? Well, actually, it's pretty easy. All the followers I have has a lot of variance in age from, I guess, the youngest person that's legal on TikTok to the oldest person of whatever is available on TikTok. But the point is, how do you spot that sugar baby? Well, number one, social media is a window to your soul. That's right. How do you spot them? So, guys, when you look at a profile of a Indonesian woman of any age, I will say, and you know very well that their social status would not be able to afford the photos that they're posting by themselves, you know they're getting money from somewhere. It's old money, made money, like actually worked for it, or it's simply given to them to be enjoyed as they see fit by someone with money. And what drives this need, the sugar baby craving, the sweet tooth of a woman to be a sugar baby? Social media, status, posting. You see a woman that is clearly not working, traveling, posting shopping photos, trips here, trips there, fancy dinners every other day, cocktails and bars and beach clubs in Bali, and traveling to Lombok and Zsemba in Singapore and Malaysia, sometimes the States, UK, wherever. If that's all you see on their posts, where are they getting the money from? They're not making that much money on their own. No, they would be your average run-of-the-mill sugar baby. Oh yeah, there are some women out there demanding $4,000 a month to be a companion. There are women out there that will be far higher, far lower. The point is, they're getting money from somewhere. There is no way that a woman with a salary of 4 million, even 5, 6 million, can afford the lifestyle that some of these women are posting. So, jokes aside, and sugar baby puns aside, I watch their stories, postings, lifestyle, hotels, fancy spas, fancy outfits that I can't afford. Never mind them. Fancy watches, Dior, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, you name it, they got it. Only problem is, it's dumb. You're selling your soul and, well, you're selling yourself and parts of you for absolutely no reason. You're selling your soul, your body, for a temporary fix of fame, envy from others. Are they going to envy you? They're not going to envy you when you're giving yourself away. And later on, when your beauty fades and you're no longer pretty, and you get chubby and fat, and your wrinkles come, where will you be? Invest that money, at least part of it. Invest it into something. Buy crypto, whatever. So to spot the sugar baby, Basically, you need to figure out what you're going to do. So if you're a sugar baby, invest that money. Put it aside somewhere. Do something with it. You might as well be an OnlyFans account. At least you don't have to participate in the deeds. Because when someone gives you money, they're going to want something in return. I've had personal stories of people in Bali confessing to me what happened to them. Meet on a dating app, end up coming to Bali, spending a couple of nights with someone, and they're expecting an ROI, a return on investment. A return on investment meaning they want something from you because they gave you something. Barter system. I pay for your trip to Bali, you stay with me, and then you go home and I go home. That's the deal. Nothing in this world is for free. So you meet people on dating sites, they pay for your ticket, you're a prostitute. That's it. If you're not in a relationship with them and they're paying your way to go somewhere and they want something for nothing, that's not going to happen. Yeah, sure, people may loan you money, they may give you 1 million rupiah or 100 bucks. But at the end of the day, they want their money back in physical, yeah, closeness, togetherness, relief, stress release. Yeah, they're not doing it for nothing, and you're not doing it for nothing either. So, yeah, next time you spot a woman who you know is living beyond their means, if they're living beyond normal expectations, and I'm not talking about the one or two dinners or one or two nightclubs. Yeah, people can save up, people can meet people, they can have fun, go party, no problem. But if they're posting and they're basically on a trip for their entire life, never posting a picture with friends, always alone, fancy dinners, fancy meals, expensive items, they're getting money from somewhere. And some of these people get a lot of money. 40 million rupees, $3, $4, $5,000 a month. The only problem is it's not a relationship. They are in a situationship with a person of money who probably has other people along the same route like you. So you're probably not the only one. They could be married, they could be single, but they could be married. It could be a mistress. It's not a long term game. It's not like you're out in the marathon. You're there for a sprint. You may have a month, 2, 3, maybe a year out of it, maybe even more. But you're kidding yourself if you think that's a relationship. You're being bought, you're being paid for, and you're being used for what you have. And you are also using that person for what they have. And once that goes away, if you haven't saved up, if you haven't done anything with your life, you will be very lonely, poor, and searching for the next sugar daddy. Many people on my TikTok live come on and go, hey, sugar daddy, sugar daddy. I'm like, yeah, no. One, I couldn't care less about what you want as a sugar baby because I don't want a sugar baby. Number two, I ain't no sugar daddy. I live a very basic lifestyle, very minimalist lifestyle. I can pack up and go in a moment's notice and run and enjoy my life. And I like to take in views, experiences, go out there, look at the sunset, sunrise, mountains, drive my motorcycle wherever I want, enjoy the experiences of life. Because when I get old, they'll be with me. My Rolex watch, not for me. Louis Vuitton bag, not for me. I don't dwell on those things. I don't think about those things because they're materialistic garbage that are worth nothing compared to what you pay for. You're paying for the status symbol. And if you can afford it, by all means. If you're saving up every penny you got to buy that bag, if you're saving up every money that you can get your hands on, every piece of income is going towards an iPhone, you cannot afford an iPhone. Simple. Simple mathematics. If all your money is going into this stress of owning something that is beyond your means, it's not for you. It wasn't meant for you. Not now. I'm not saying you shouldn't have it. I'm not saying you don't need it. You need a laptop, you need a phone. These days you have to have it. But if you're selling yourself to get an iPhone 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, whatever the heck it's going to be later, you got problems. You have big problems. Because all you're caring about in your mind at this moment, the care is here. Not even the care. No, it's not a care. It's a lack of care. It's a lack of self-respect. That you're selling yourself for a phone. You're selling yourself for a bag. You're selling yourself for a piece of jewelry. There's a lot of experiences that you can gain for free. Maybe not 100% free, but at least you can go out and basically go to the beach for free. Those are the kind of things that you can do. There's a lot of things you can do for free. The sights and sounds of nature, most of them are free. I'd rather experience those than to buy a bag, have it sit on a shelf, collect dust. You can only take one bag at a time anyway, so that's as far as it goes. If you're a sugar baby, good luck. If you're not a sugar baby and you think you're becoming a sugar baby, don't do it. Have some self-respect. For the monetary gain that you get today, unless you're really smart and invest your money and you can actually stop being a sugar baby, or let's call it a prostitute. Just call it simple. You're a sugar baby, you're a prostitute. If that's what you're doing with your life, then all the best to you. But try not to go down that road. Some people are so desperate. Some people are so hard up for cash, they'll do anything, including prostitution. And if you're a sugar baby, you're just a high-class escort. Simple. And don't think of yourself as any other. You're no, not even high class. No, not even high class. You're just an escort available to someone to use in the acceptance of gifts. So yeah, if you're a sugar baby, you're just a prostitute. You're selling yourself for short-term monetary gains. And I hope you can respect yourself. And I'm not judging. No. You can do whatever you want. It's your life. But if you're going to do it smart. So if you're a sugar baby, get out there, find yourself a hot sugar daddy, and hopefully you can make something of your life in the future if you do not regret what you've done in the present. Have self-respect. And even if it's your last resort, be careful and always use protection. That's it for today.